Valentine's Day is quickly approaching. Singles who are interested in meeting other singles in person can celebrate at an event called Cupid and Cocktails. Julia McCurley, a professional matchmaker and founder of Something More, kind enough to join us this morning to talk about it. Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
A big special event for Valentine's Day. Tell us a little what's going to be happening.
Sure. It's called Cupid and Cocktails. I'm the Cupid. And what makes this event kind of unique is, first of all, it's benefiting a wonderful charity here called Beautifully Loved, which I just recently learned about them. They help children dealing with illness and help their family in the medical journey and things like that. And then the other great thing about it is it's curated. So me and my staff personally pick out the attendees. It's clients and friends of Something More. And we actually do pre-matching ahead of time. So by the time somebody gets there, we will have somebody for them to meet.
Oh, okay, so you're walking in knowing with kind of a mission a little bit.
Yes, it's kind of an elevated mixer because we're, a matchmaking service. We're not an event company, so we want to give attendees kind of the experience of what it's like to work with a matchmaker.
Yeah, it's very cool. So when people get there and go in, they can apply to other things as well, but what's the advice? What advice are you going to have for people who attend this event?
Well, the great thing about it's going to be at the West Chelsea Contemporary Art Gallery in 6th. I don't know if you've been there, but Gary Seals, the owner, generously donated the space for us. I mean, they've got things like Salvador Dali, I mean, really well-known artists. And so when you're looking at a piece of art, let's say somebody caught your eye, you can just say, oh, what do you think of that? So it's like an instant icebreaker.
We've seen a million movies like that. That's a classic.
Is it a rom-com?
Yeah, I mean, you're starting your own rom-com being in this.
Oh my gosh, so I could be. And then if they're too afraid, they can always come to me and say, hey, do you know who that is? And chances are I will know that person. And I'll know things about them, so I can say, Dave, meet so-and-so. They really enjoy doing this too. That's
wonderful. And it is, there's some other tips that you have there. It is so important to eventually meet people in person. There's a million ways to do that now, but ultimately what you want is that face-to-face meeting to see if there's really that connection there.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to get people, meet in person. Valentine's Day, as you know, can be a trigger. Maybe not for us married people, but for some single people, it can feel stressful. So we thought this is a great day to have it. Like, let's give everybody something to do, something fun, and just something to kind of take the pressure off.
And I think one thing that's cool about it, too, to get back to what you said at the top, is it's for a good cause. So you tell yourself, hey, I'm going and I'm doing something good for the community. And you are.
We're
and
literally
then who knows
donating.
what happens from there.
Yeah, all the proceeds are going to this event. I mean, going to the charity, not the event. So we're not looking to be, some big moneymaker thing. We just want to give back to Austin and show our love for the community.
Do you find in your work as a matchmaker, single people at Valentine's Day are either like, no, I'm running for the hills for a few days, or like, this is the Super Bowl of my day? They kind of put it in one of two like little pillars.
It's usually running for the hills.
Okay.
I'm like, whatever you do, stay off social media. Don't drunk dial people.
Those aren't.
Don't watch any movies that'll make you cry.
So don't watch any of the movies with looking at the art.
No.
Go do it. Don't watch the movies.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a good plan. What's the best way to contact you, either for the event or for beyond?
People can still buy tickets. Just go to our Facebook page, Something More Matchmaking. And what's going to happen is once you purchase the tickets, then we will email you a profile. So I want all the attendees fill out this profile, and that helps us be able to do the pre-matching.
That's just such an important part of it, because, I mean, when two people meet, the magic's kind of got to happen, but you want so many great shots at it going in, common interests, common backgrounds.
That too, and even just like the match qualities and the deal breakers. We want to get those out of the way so people don't have to wonder, who is this creep?
Story of my life before I got married. But anyway, so you don't want a deal breaker on Valentine's Day.
No.
So, there's the event, again, coming up on Valentine's Day, all for a good cause as well. We appreciate it.
Starts at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. We appreciate it. Thanks so much, Julia.
Thank you, Dave.
We'll be right back.